Well, somehow we didn't manage to press the F9 key to stop the video, so it ran about an hour long. Um, the last trade we entered after we produced the previous snippet that we got out at 79. We entered the market on the long side at 79 and a quarter, and we've been suffering ever since. That was in the C period. We're in the E period now. And the market tested 80, made a double bottom with a D and E period, and now we're just trying to break above a little bit. As soon as you get a little buying volume, selling volume comes right in. It's just impossible. It's very difficult market to deal with. You know, these little 2-point, 3-point moves is terrible. So, having said that, I'm just going to stand by with the stop at 77 and a quarter and our target towards the close. Look at this, out of nowhere, you know, the market doesn't do anything. Little uptick and then boom, all of a sudden volume comes in and we're about to get stopped out down there at 77 and a quarter area. Amazing. Very, very challenging week plus. There's the stop. We're really performing poorly. Oh man, oh man. One more trade. We're going to buy the 77, 76, 77, 77 long. Well, we're underwater with the 77s. Looks like we almost closed the gap. The F period just opened up. We're probably going to close the gap. So the question is, where do we put the stop without getting killed more? I mean, this trade is terrible. The E period low is 75.50. We'll run a 74.50, 74 stop. Well, we're about to get stopped out here at 74, and that's going to make a nice big losing day for me. That'll be the end of my trading today. I might take tomorrow off and do some stuff. We're going to have a busy few months coming up. We have to relocate. We're going to move into a really nice, cool place, and it's going to be a lot of work. So I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing over the next few months, but for sure I'm going to be busy on all sorts of levels. We might change our time frame and get away from the day trading intraday and maybe look for some swing opportunities and try to target some reversal areas and stay with the trade. We'll probably keep our feeds live right up until the end of the move, but I might not be at the desk. Definitely won't be at the desk as active as I have been. So that'll be an interesting exercise. Almost could say we'll try it for two or so months while the move and transition takes place, and it'd be interesting. We do know some traders that do pretty good on a swing frame, where they look for targets of 50 to 100 points. The challenging thing is to readjust your risk. I would not be used to risking 15 or 20 points to get a 60-point move. I try to risk a few points to get a 10 or 15-point move, and even that's challenging. But having said that, it'll be an interesting exercise. So we haven't got stopped out at 74. 75 is the intermediate low here in the F period. We'll see if we get a rotation off the gap here. Our stop is actually right at the gap, pretty close to it. Gap high is 74.50. So if we don't get a bounce in the F period, then I think we probably go lower, and if we go lower, I think we go as low as the value area high of that day at 66. So if we break down, I think 66 is the target. If we don't break down, then we could attempt to get back up to the other end of the value today, which is in the mid 80s. Rotate back and forth. Well, we're stopped out of the 74s. It makes a total of 69 points on the losing side today. That's enough losses for us, so we're going to call it quits and take the day off. It looks like that 66 target could be an area where you could see a bounce, and if you got a bounce, you could short from the balance. It's unfortunate we compiled the losses earlier. We originally had some decent positions. I mean, we were long and short both, but neither made any money.